across. Some professional sportsmen, they rate themselves
26 round a year.
For that to happen, you need to put in performance.
Quiet, unassuming.
This allows Jinx to go about his work. I think they're a good combination, Harsh, to be honest. Certainly batting at the top of the order. It's where all the if he can just get off to a...
That's 32 wickets in the first two. Have it in him. And more to that. From 2009 to 2000 stadium. The crowd with Ajinkya Rahane. Bit of swing, but down the leg side.
Must be something that... He was here, went to RCB. Alters his partner. Bumrah's his partner here. Some combination that Mike.
Another wide.
He's giving himself enough
On the leg so far. One in the slot for Ajinkya Rahane, who hits the first big one for KKR. And hits it with the timing that you associate always with him.
Yeah, good call, Harsh. That's it. Just timing. Good balance. Nice and still. Hasn't looked first couple of balls. That's Jinx at his best.
What I also found quite interesting at the toss was Ajinkya Rahane talking to...
And that might well beat the fielder there. No, it doesn't. It's a good stop. Well done in the field early on, Mumbai Indians. There he is at slip. Last year, Rohit Sharma was the good first ball.
I just think on that impact sub, I'm not so sure you want to be that impact.
Good outswing. He does get that with the new ball.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, KP. I think you pick up the speed of the surface. That one on batting. Will they...
Again finds the fielder.
Yeah, he slipped maybe.
It's gone fine enough for his first boundary. Don't think it quite ended up where he thought it would, but he'll take the 4.
Yeah, the length is good from Hardik Pandya. Just trying to hit the top of the stumps. This one might be a fraction short.
He's running in strongly too. That's one thing we saw during the T20 World Cup. He's looking very... He wants to. He's the only one who does. I just think if you're a sort of mystery spinner...
Misses you hit, brings in that LBW.
Hurried on to him. No, that was short and had too much room for the batter. Bit of a free hit down the leg side.
Very hard to bowl at this time of the game. Stage of the game to power players like this. Oh my goodness. It's a monster.
The fact is he's bowling short, so he's allowing the batter to go on the back foot and see what the ball's doing.
Yeah, he...
Better ball. Probably missing leg, but certainly beat the... Oh, too short again. And that'll be more sixes. It's raining sixes here. It's already the 4th. Easy pickup shot for Ajinkya Rahane.
Yeah, a little too straight from Hardik here, but nicely played again, using the pace. Allows it to come all the way on.
Just doesn't.
6 more. This time is much flatter. Once again down the leg side, and Rahane is showing there's a reason he wants to be at the top of the order. The Knight Riders. They'll sneak the single, and it was Finn Allen. More runs, this time along the ground, but 4 will do. The Knight Riders not yet 4 overs into their innings and knocking on the door of 50.
Who'd be a bowler in this form of the game at this ground?
Has already been thought about. 4 more. This is a mega over. Mega over. 26 after the first one only produced.
He did that again using the pace. Yet another boundary. My word, the runs are coming thick and fast.
Yeah, once again, it's that
Fast.
And it's fantastic to see a slower ball, able to then...
Just over mid-wicket. And finds the boundary.
So close and yet so far for Bumrah. Well executed, the delivery. It's a fantastic...
So 11. That's in the air. And taken in the deep.
He's a bit of a golden arm, Shardul Thakur. Once again into the attack. They need a breakthrough. And he comes up with that slower ball. Yeah, they'll cheer absolutely everything. So delighted that Rohit Sharma, the big glint.
Oh, lovely shot. And he's always been pleasing on the eye, especially when he times it like that. Ajinkya Rahane.
Yeah, this is Jinx at his best. Yeah, and just...
Oh, that's straighter. And a clean hit. Again, nice timing. That's a good shout. Might have just been sliding. Well, just having a chat. Might go upstairs here. Up they go.
we have a length, but even when they've found him,
That's up in the air. Will go the distance. So it's gone high, it's gone long. And another six. That's a fourth six for Ajinkya Rahane.
This could be the pick as well. Again, clears the front.
That's up in the air, and it's gone many a mile. Second six of the over. And it's another.
Catch me. Nice.
Again, starts with that straighter and faster. That's worked for him. Worked for him in the first over as well. Just the length. Have a look at Cameron Green hitting his first.
He's got long levers.
Feel that? But then also with the ball, I think he can bowl 140 plus.
with legend that on. More runs flowing at the moment. Another boundary. Cam Green is now up and running. 17 of ready. Right, the fielder there. The catch is taken. And I'll tell you what, Cameron Green is sitting there thinking, what on earth have I just done? I found that.
As you're thinking, okay, I've got to make the play here.
But remains a very bubbly, very... 50 for Ajinkya Rahane. An innings that's... reinvented himself.
Oh, there again, that's the pace. And that's why they like him at KKR, because he has that wrist work. No doubt playing the way that you can play if you hit fielders. But you can find the gaps and you can use your wrists. Have a look at how he just open
3 games this year. Economy rate. Wow! He just picked up the length so beautifully. And that bat swing, KP Ravi, gorgeous.
Yeah, that length just allowed him to get under the ball. And there were no half measures here. He just waited on it.
on the court for that to happen. You have to keep that scoreboard ticking. You have to make sure that if the opportunity presents it, everybody are going to be watching him do his thing. Nations leading into this is this. Hardik Pandya will be begging for here. And picking the ball. It's aura and reputation. unbelievable. He just presents that skill so much better than anywhere else in the world.
Like that.
Really, night ride. Here's Bolt, and if they can double up here,
Absolute beauty.
yeah, looking for that block hole. Nicely bowled.
We saw a couple of Yorkers from Jasprit Bumrah, and here we've gone trade. Definitely a plan, definitely a ploy here, and it's working beautifully. But you cannot afford to do.
That'll go for 4. Much needed that. Desperate they were for a boundary at the very least.
Trent Bolt and Hardik Pandya, they just moved that man finer with short, fine leg.
Smart success now. And it's really what a failure is a success. I think it's really hard for the bowlers.
Here's Shardul Thakur. And this generally, if you're kind of short, the rest seems to travel. So Fielder takes the catch. It's slowed down. Particular high, so took out the blocks. And then this occasion with the probably up and away, 1 bounce, and they needed that. 200 comes up, but only. Well, how far had he moved? That's the thing that would be occupying Hardik Pandya's mind. He's accepted the call. It was very wide eventually. But you do remember. Being a wide, that's 4, took 4 more. 50 comes up for Angakrish Raghuvanshi. In fact, they're checking how far the KKR. There's a fielder underneath. And it is taken this time. Tilak Verma in the deep. Now getting the 6 is Ravi. And Rinku in strike. This is a Bumrah special. Well, this. He's got hold of it though. There's a field that won't matter. It'll be just a single. But he needed that to go out of the park because he's also now with a single off strike.
And the opportunity was there. He had taken it on the full side to turn to them. And amount.
There comes the boundary. Much needed boundary for Rinku Singh, who's playing a fine innings here. 30 of 19. He's got 3 more balls to try and room. Straight up. Won't get there. They want to. They'll get there. So this over's not short of drama. They've got 10 so far with 2 balls left. Was in strike. He's looking at the umpire saying, did it go down the leg side? No, says the umpire. That'll mean it's the end of the innings. Got them off to a flyer, as indeed
Got the openers out and then finished.
5. But 221 on the field. Rohit Sharma is the.
I don't know if anybody was with us or whoever. He stood close to the wicket. He's
Right, the impact sub call. A 4th if you count cameras that Sunil Narayan will bowl. And bowlers, there's nothing for spinners.
there because they've got so much gearing and you want to be involved in.
Left-hander. First ball. First runs. So it didn't matter.
As well.